Get your hands up. Yeah, John, come on. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Hey, hey, we're gonna do this. Go.
Hi,
No, don't do that.
I'm Leaf.
I got spirit. Sis Boom Bob.
Welcome to Leaf Spirit, John here.
Hi, I'm Vince.
What's going on today, Vincent?
We're gonna smoke a cigar.
No.
Drink some whiskey.
Scandalous.
I brought the cigar.
I brought the beverage of choice.
Okay, let's see it.
I don't know, I'm kind of excited.
Are you excited?
A little bit.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Oh. You know what I've heard?
All hail the gobble gobble.
You know what I've heard?
Rare breed.
It's aight. Aight.
Don't even start.
He's the man. That's
I don't
his,
care.
That's his whiskey.
I don't want to hear it.
Aight. Oh, look at how fancy.
Fancy.
Got a fancy wooden knob on the top. That it's incredibly hard to get into. You know, that's why it's so rare.
And if you notice, no garbage in the ashtray.
But the garbage is on the table, and I'm the one that cleans the garbage up off the table.
But at least it's not in the ashtray.
Look at looks. It's pretty dark. Did you get that on the cigar?
I did not.
Pretty dark, man.
Oh, you can smell it right off the get-go, too.
Oh man.
We're going to have a moment here, apparently.
I'll live with this for a minute.
Ooh.
A little bit of paint thinner.
A little bit of paint thinner.
What's
right?
the, what's
It's
the
not
proof
paint
on
thinner.
this? What is the proof on this?
I think it's a barrel.
Barrel proof.
Barrel
Oh. 116 proof. Is that what it says? 116. So what's that? 58%. Yeah, buddy. Now, does that smell
Is that
like
the ethanol?
Does that smell? Yeah. No, I mean, that's what that is. But this is your foray into. I don't even drink stuff this high. This is a special thing, man. It's straight in bourbon territory now.
Right.
I mean, there is the
it's,
corn sweetness, you know, obviously
Blatant,
brown sugar.
blatant what it is.
I apologize we're spending too much on the whiskey, but we've been thinking about this whiskey, and I've heard a lot of good things about it.
Oh.
And Matthew McConaughey.
Vanilla, butterscotch, caramel, brown sugar, sweetie goodness.
Apples, or there's
a
apple.
citrus note to it. Absolutely.
Maybe a citrus. Apple. Yeah, I get an apple, like a Fuji apple, like a, you know, not a crisp apple. Yeah, brown sugar. It's like an apple pie, buddy.
Cinnamon.
Yeah, apple pie.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Brown sugar, apples, and cinnamon.
Come back to me, Vince. You got lost there for a moment in the bourbon.
Well,
you believe Jimmy called in sick today?
Freaking
What's
Jimmy.
up with that, man?
Freaking Jimmy. It changed.
His fourth grandmother died.
His fourth one?
Yeah. Jimmy's had a bad run.
The Gran Oferta.
And let's think here. Do we have any physical cues as to who might possibly make this heavily banded cigar?
This is the My Father channel.
Da-da.
But we're running out of
My
ones.
Father in bourbon, to be truthful about it.
Yeah.
All right. So this is the My Father Le Gran
Oferta.
Oferta.
So that's the great offering, right?
Ooh,
That's the great offering.
that's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, I
It's
looked it
offering
up.
up a little bit of straw hay off the get-go.
A little barnyard up in there.
Yeah.
The pepper is not that harsh. The draw seems a little bit tight, but a tremendous amount of smoke. Well, you smoke that thing like it's
What's the problem now?
like you're the editor of the Daily Planet, man. You smoke that thing.
Jonah Jameson. I'm on a mission. I got things to do, son.
I like it. Tight. The draw is a little tight though, but
It
still
is.
a tremendous amount of smoke output. So that might be a good thing. So I say we're coming into the second third.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say, John?
I agree. Second, third.
Second third. The pull is the draw is a tight.
The functionality of this cigar is a little. It's a little difficult.
I'm scared. There is a double cap. There's 2 caps still left, so I might try to open this up a little bit more. Take another cap off.
We're getting.
I've never done this
revolutionary
before.
now. This
I've
is
never
crazy.
done this before.
Stay tuned for exciting facts on
So I
reclipping
see what
the
happens
double
then.
cap. It's not looking good.
It doesn't seem to change the smoke output, but I do believe it amped up the flavors a little bit, unless that's the transition.
Well, you might have just clamped into some new tobacco too and released some oils.
Yeah, I mean, I get much more of the leather now. There was leather in the beginning. I don't know if we mentioned. I don't know how much we mentioned in the first third, but I get some leather. The pepper. Yeah. Ooh. Pepper's dropped off. Often when the pepper drops off, it turns into a burning wood for me. So the burning wood, which is a good note, kind of like you said, the child's wood burning kit when you were a kid.
Right. Wood burning pen.
But not like a pine necessarily, but.
So
Cigar.
not so much a shining star. Not bad. Not bad. But definitely, what was the one we smoked last week?
That was the Opalencia.
Better.
So I would say, literally,
And that's
these
going
are
with the
these are the
turkey.
top tiers. These are the better ones of my fathers that I've seen.
So to tie in a little bit, even though we love this bourbon, love it, it does not make this cigar better.
I would say they're both very good on their own, but you might be right. Not the best pairing. So, what would be a good cigar for a high alcohol whiskey?
I don't know. But I'm not impressed with this cigar. I get just as much joy from the physical act of smoking the cigar as the tasting of the cigar. So the functionality of the cigar is very important to me because it makes the experience.
Absolutely, that is definitely a part.
So if it's a hard smoker, then it kind of takes away from the nuance. Like I don't want to pay attention to the nuances of the taste if I'm working so damn hard at trying to get a good draw. Does that make sense?
So this thing needs to be puffed a few times every minute instead of once a minute or twice a minute.
Yeah, but on the other hand, we left it early
And
on.
it's still,
For like
it's
10
still,
minutes,
yeah,
it
it
still
burns.
burns. But it's a conundrum. It's an enigma.
The flavor of this does not last as long as the Opalencia.
There's
Remember
a good point. There's a good
the
point.
Opalencia might be a better choice. The La Bijou might be a better choice. Flor de las Antillas. It's just a very hard thing to tell. So even though we love the whiskey and we like the cigar, we don't know if this is the best pairing for you. So they're not melding together necessarily.
That's a good
But
point.
they stand alone. I mean, the whiskey is very. I don't know. It's taken the spot from.
What's the call?
I think the wild turkey needs to go up.
101.
and we put that in the 101 spot.
I agree. Early on, I know we're just getting into the final third, but I'm going to put a number on this one, and the number on this one is going to be 87.
So okay, 87. I'm gonna rate. I would rate it higher, but I'm gonna wait till the final third.
Have at it. But I pretty much made up my mind on this one.
That's the way you live. So that's cool. That's the way. Yeah. So you can turn it off right now.
That's it.
Yeah.
Show's over.
Nothing
Have
else
a great
matters.
day.
Just turn it off right now. John
I've
says
made the call.
87.
That's all you need to know. 87.
By
Boom.
the way, 87, a good cigar. 87's a good cigar. Let us know in the comments if you hear the heater in the background. Because we have to turn the heater on because it's 40 degrees outside, so
And
we got to make it at least 41 degrees in here, I guess.
And talent is cold.
Yeah, this is a...
Woo. This wasn't in my contract.
You can move that closer. Man.
Woo.
You want to move it
Woo.
closer? You want to move it closer?
No, I'm just making video.
Well, here we are. Final third. It's been an arduous day. I'm not too happy with the cigar. Vince seems okay with the cigar. We're both enjoying the Wild Turkey here. Vincent, your thoughts?
Don't think it's a great cigar. Started out much better though. But the nicotine has become overwhelming.
Yeah.
So I'm not as happy as I want to be with the cigar. And I'm very, very happy with the whiskey. So either the cigar needs to change or the whiskey has to change. And I don't want to light up another cigar and spend another hour and a half figuring out if that's a good pairing. So I'm going to try the Quiet Man, our last endeavor. I was happy with it. Not excited necessarily about it.
No, it wasn't blow your socks off,
No.
but it was solid.
It was a great foray into
change,
Irish whiskey.
right?
I give it an 88.
All right.
89. I tell you what, I liked it a lot more when we started out. The nicotine content is overwhelming, which might be a positive for some people. It is for me normally, but it has become very overwhelming. So you get thick tobacco, nicotine, dark tobacco. Now, in the final third, I finally get a coffee. I get an espresso, a dark espresso. I get a sweet dark espresso, I should mention, because it has gotten sweeter, but the dark flavors are so dark that...
Did that have anything to do with switching to the Quiet?
No, I just switched to the Quiet Man, which is a much sweeter, crisper, softer whiskey.
So is it allowing some of the natural flavors of that to come out more?
This is a, yeah.
Are you saying this maybe mutes?
So I think the Quiet Man goes better with the Oferta. So, I mean, and this is what we're looking for. This is the experience we're looking for.
All right, so we have limited viewership, but
Put
I
that
guess
down for 5 minutes, drink your drink, and then try the Quiet Man, and then we'll come back. How's that? And then give you a final synopsis.
Oh, it is
Now
sweet.
try the cigar. It's much sweeter. It's
I
much
would not
sweeter than that is even on ice.
It
This is sweeter straight than that is on ice. Pivotal moment.
I'm going to agree with you. I'm going to
So, Quiet Man
makes a
and,
better
yeah,
pairing
makes a better
with this
pairing
cigar.
with the Oferta.
But I'm not prepared to elevate my rating of the Oferta any higher than
I wasn't
87.
asking you to.
Well, I wasn't offering.
I was asking you not to be such a dick about it. So,
if you ain't learned by now that ain't going to happen, then I don't know what to say to you.
Quiet Man with the Oferta
Now
makes
I'm
you
on
not
strike.
a dick.
Now I understand, Jimmy. Now I get it, Jimmy. Working for this? Too much! You needed the day off, Jimmy. To Jimmy.
To Jimmy.